All right, friends, it's Christmas, so today I decided I'm gonna do a different vlog today. One thing I've been thinking a lot about is the content I want to create. I change the style of my vlogs because right now they're just like my aesthetic montages and random pictures and videos of places I visit, which I love, but I also want to challenge myself to just be more creative and share more goes on behind the scenes. So I was like, what better way to do that than to record myself spending Christmas alone? And I'm not saying this for pity, but it's definitely something. I'm just probably going to spend it the way I do every day, but I just wanted to bring y'all along and we can just chit chat and kind of reflect on the year and everything. So let's start by making some food. Alright friends, this is the final spread. So I made some salmon mayo cucumber toast, and then I cut up some little dragon fruits right here, and of course we have some palm served in a fancy cup because it's Christmas, why not? And so I do try to eat healthy, and I've just been loving this salmon, like smoked salmon is so good, like it's one of my favorites. So I've been eating a lot of that lately. I'm no like expert cook and I'm very good at like aesthetic arrangements, so this is what we got for today. I did get a Christmas gift. I did kind of dig into it beforehand, but it's like a cute little basket that I need to put things up in, and I got a little card, and like I showed in the beginning of the video, we do have a tree, so don't think I'm entirely like not festive. I'm just not the biggest Christmas person, which I think that would actually probably be a more interesting conversation. So let me know if y'all would like to hear more about that. But yeah, look at this cute little card. We knit you Merry Christmas as little cats, which if you know anything about me, I love cats, and not just because my name is Cat. Maybe my name is Cat because I like cats, but it's so cute. Our little private island, and now we're just gonna look for some dolphins. It's so calm and peaceful, although I think you might be able to hear a couple of cars in the background. I am pretty close to a road, so there might be a little bit of traffic in the back, but I was not expecting it to be this sunny or bright today. It's actually a really nice day. There's just so many mosquitoes, so I don't know how long I'll last out here. I wanted to see the sunset, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen because these mosquitoes are trying to kill me. But it's so pretty and calm right now, and it's just been like kind of yucky the last couple days out here, so I'm really happy that I just gotta come sit out here and meditate a little bit. a lot darker in my apartment, even though it's like still sun out, but just because of the way the building is, it's gonna look darker in here. But anyway, I'm gonna have myself my little holiday beverage I've been saving myself. So I have this little boba milk tea in a can that I've been saving for a while, and I know it's not exactly like holiday, but I like boba. I've never had it in a can, so I'm excited to try it. But yeah, we're gonna see how this little guy tastes. So it's not entirely giving matcha. Like, it's not bad, but I don't really get the milk flavor. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's like different. It's something I've like never really tried before. Like, I've tried matcha milk tea before, but it doesn't really taste like this. So I don't know, it's not bad. I'm gonna drink it because I opened it, but definitely interesting to try something different. Now that I'm sitting down, I thought I would take a moment to give my meditations on spending Christmas alone, which is the whole point of this video. As I mentioned at the beginning of my video, I'm kind of just spending today the way I spend every day, which I don't know how to feel about that entirely. Usually I try to like eat a decent breakfast. I try to go outside. In a moment, I'm going to do some chores because I have a mess, but it really got me thinking. Like, I've had really bad FOMO this entire year. I don't know if it's just been, like, chronically being online or what, but I just feel like people are always constantly doing something cool and amazing, and then I'm just, like, sitting here and being like, well, what the heck am I doing wrong kind of thing. But, again, this isn't, like, a self-pity kind of thing. I'm spending today alone because literally everyone I know is working, and it's like, wow, there's still some cruel places on earth that do not close. They are dead set on being open 365 days a year, and I'm like, why? That said, I live with my sister, so I don't really even have family where I live, so it's never been like a whole big debacle to like throw Christmas or whatever. And actually last night I did get invited to like a little family holiday party with a friend, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this is why I don't go out, this is why I don't do things. You know, it was such a humbling reminder of why I live the way I do. But my biggest thing is I really know what I want in life, and I want to live as authentically as humanly possible. I know that like a holiday is so small in the grand scheme of things, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that like holidays aren't important. I know everyone attaches different meaning to everything, but I know Christmas is like the best time of the year. Everyone loves it. It's so glorified, but I'm just like, some of us don't spend it that nice or lavishly. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, throughout the years, I've gotten to do more things that I've always wanted to do. Like, this year, I got to travel a lot more than I have before, and that was a really cool experience. Does the airport make me want to lose my mind? Absolutely. But once I was like in those places, just getting to see new things, and I really enjoyed it. There's still so much I want to do, and I think that what's going to bring me the most joy and satisfaction, no matter what time of year it is just like living as authentically as I can, and doing the things I want to do, making my art and being truthful to that. I just want to make sure that I don't stay in the same place. That's using the holiday metaphor, like every time that you it's that once a year when you're catching up with all your family or friends or whatever, like I want to be able to say like, oh hey, I did this differently, I changed, I grew. I don't want to stay in the same place. And it's just, this time of year is so humbling. I think it's so humbling for all of us, where it's just like, oh yeah, you did that, or oh, I was supposed to do that, but I didn't. Okay, like, it's just kind of humbling. But I also don't know who, like, I haven't met anyone who like genuinely has like the perfect holiday. But I'm sure people are out there. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the holidays, but I'm just saying, me personally, it's never been a very big deal for me. Overall, I'm not upset. I said I want to take today to challenge myself to do something I don't typically do. If you go back and watch any of my other vlogs, they're just videos with like music over them. I don't really talk in my vlogs. I do talk a lot more over on my other channel, but I just talk more about like writing. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Fun fact, I'm an author, if you didn't know that. So I just kind of try to talk about writing, but I want to give a different perspective and lens into my life, but also share my life perspectives, because the more I like talk to people, I'm just like, oh, I have some crazy controversial ideas that maybe the internet would like to hear. Let me know if y'all want them, because I can share for days about things that nobody wants to hear, but we're all probably thinking. And that's just kind of my take on today in my life. I'm like, I think we all really feel this way, but no one wants to admit it, but I'll admit it, and then y'all can pretend y'all don't feel that way while you're secretly agreeing with me. A deal? All right, so now we're just gonna get back to the rest of the vlog. Happy holidays. And this, because what else do you do when you're cleaning, and what else do you listen to on Christmas? Well, we ended up with a Christmas cookie cake that fell in somebody's car, so there's that. And I think this is where we're gonna call it quits for the vlog. I think I'm just gonna sit down and watch some Beauty and the Beast. It's not exactly a holiday movie, but it's still like a good comfort cozy film in my opinion. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and happy holidays.